Alright, YouTube. What's up, everybody? My name's SmileyMan01, and today we're just going to be doing a little update on the state of the bot lane, because I haven't done one of these things in forever. I can't remember the last patch I did one for, but my client's patching right now, so. Basically, anything that builds a Blade of the Ruined King for 80 carries and takes Fervor of Battle, you're good. So, like, Kog'Maw, Varus, Ashe, with that Black Cleaver build, I actually really like it. Varus with that build I saw in Europe Pro with the Gwyn series, I really like that. I tried it, I think it's pretty good. So Kog'Maw, Ashe, Varus, Lucian, Ezreal, because those are like the 5 champions that build Bork, really. I mean, you could work Bork into a build on a lot of other champions, but those are like the 5 that are like super good with it. Trying to get some dust off my keyboard. But those are like, so those 5 I think are pretty strong right now. They're the ones I've been having success with. Take Fervor of Battle. If you're going the Gwynsu's build on Varus, take 1 point in Piercing Thoughts and 4 in Battering Blows. If you're doing Kog'Maw, you're doing the on-hit build, which is like Wits End, Gwynsu's, Blade of the King, all that good stuff. So you want 3 in Piercing Thoughts and 2 in Battering Blows, so you can get a little bit more magic penetration. Anyways, I haven't actually read this patch yet, so we're gonna see. Oh wait, no, this is this patch. I know about this Amumu thing. Um. Okay, this and damage. I mean, this might help him. I don't know. So, cow buff's pretty spicy. Bar, I don't like whatever this means. Someone who mains Bard can just come and tell me, cause I don't understand any of this. So like flattening out all the damage, like it doesn't seem to do anything other than just pure damage. Like these all still have to do a thing, and now it just seems to do nothing but damage. But I don't play Bard, just whenever. I don't know. I guess it makes. I guess this is actually buffs from what it looks like. But this is weird because like the damage amp for this I don't think is going to be that much because there's not a lot of magic resistance in this game, and there's not a lot of like. So this only works with magic damage, right? So this would only be good with like what's another AoE mage like Swain, Vladimir. Oh god, fuck Vladimir, dude. But like Swain, Vlad, Oriana, like I'm trying to think of more AoE mages. I guess Lux even, but there's not a lot of magic resistance in this game to begin with. What you have Banshees, Visage, Zizirot, GA. I think my Kales gives it as well, and Locket. Um, I think those are like the only items that give you, and Mercury Treads. I think those are like a Wits End too, I guess, and Maw Hex Drinker items. QSS gives it as well. There's not a lot of items that give magic resistance in this game. Abyssal Scepter. Like I feel like whenever I'm trying to build magic resistance as a tank, not as a carry, like as a carry you have a lot more options. You have Hex Drinker, you have QSS, you have Abyssal Scepter, but like I feel like whenever I'm a tank and I'm trying to build magic resistance, I have a lot more options with armor than I do with magic resistance. So I don't know how good this is actually going to be. We'll see. There's going to be a lot of Amumus, that's for sure, seeing how OP this is. Alistar looks good. Bard looks pretty spicy. Camille, like, does anyone even play her anymore? But like, I don't know. I feel like she's one of those champions that everyone thinks is really good, but is really not. Like, I've played against a few Camilles. I've played with them on my team. They seem to be like, if you can know how to play the champion, it seems to be pretty good. But it seems like if she falls behind, she's just so useless. She's like Jarvan, but like Jarvan when he's behind is not really like that good because locking your teammates in with the enemies really isn't the most ideal thing you can do. But Camille's like there's a lot of like Renekton's coming back, so Camille isn't that strong of like a duelist. She's really good with gank setup, but this like hurts that pretty severely. So I don't know what this actually does. I think it just like you'll probably see even less Camilles now. Probably the only people who would still play her are people top laners who duo with their junglers. Like I don't really know. This actually like removes so like, this is all her sustain just gone. So blind picking Camille I think is no longer a thing. Galio nerfs. Wait, Galio buffs? Oh, so it's more AP and less. Okay, well, yeah, Galio nerfs. And no longer grants magic resistance. And whatever. Graves needs a lot more nerfs than this. I fucking hate Graves. Jarvan's. Jarvan got buffs, which is nice. He's a cool champ that I wish more people played. Because I always liked him. He was one of like the first champions I played. But, so I've always liked him, but I don't play him very much. This is a nice buff, though. Like, I mean, this is really good for percent of his max health per enemy champion hit. That's so good. This is nice. Jinx buffs. Meh. Okay. Thank you for fixing this. Pretty annoying bug right there. Kind of a unique mechanic to this ability was the fact it would auto cancel if they walked too far away from you. Like your auto attack would just not complete. It would just freeze, and then your guy would just drop his sword. It's like okay. Man buffs. Cool, spicy buffs. Katarina nerfs. Thank you. Fuck this champion. Lux. I'm insane to begin with. Well, the cooldown's also pretty short to begin with. It goes to like 30 seconds with 40% CDR or 45%. I can't remember. I mean, at early ranks, this is nothing, but late game, this is nice because one of Lux's like principal weaknesses is long spell cooldowns, and like the reliability or like how easy her spells are to dodge in the late game laning phase. It's pretty hard to dodge her E, but um, late game, it's pretty easy to just walk away from her E. But so I kind of like, I don't know, I love Lux. I like playing Lux, so I'm happy. Nunu nerfs. Nunu nerfs? People play Nunu? Uh, Nunu's next ability is upgraded by 1 rank. Whoa. Holy fuck. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. This is actually pretty cool. This is good. Nunu, I don't know. Rengar. Yay, thank you. Well, that doesn't really, by 10. Ratio per strike. Yeah, it's, I'll take any rumble nerfs I can get. Hey, AP Shaco. Thanks, AP Shaco. Now I can see you even more. Whoa. Oh, they're just taking the AP off this thing. So this, wait, what does it do now? It just crits? Because I don't know what this does anymore. I don't actually know what Shaco does, really. That's pretty cool. These are actually like nice bug fixes because one of the things that was good about Syndra's ulti is all the spheres laying around. You could just like stun their whole team. Well, if they like died or went untargetable, the spheres would just disappear. So this is actually like really nice. Yeah, most talents max W, so they're gonna have to deal with like the little bit of lower damage on Q for a while, so that's good. Spicy Volibear buffs. Ooh, Karma. I don't have any of these skins. What is this? Raptors, more HP, less damage. Oh, they're tankier, but they do less damage. Lifesteal instructions. I don't think this is supposed to be his E. Captive audience. This is supposed to be his E. Magic damage shield. Oh yeah, thank you. I really liked this change. You know, it made it so I couldn't fucking see magic damage shields, but now you can see them again. Um, what's this? All random. Wow. All random Summoner's Rift. League client update, blah blah blah. I don't use it. Highlights update. Wait, what is this? Replays, razor replays. I don't know. So I've been having a lot of problems with the replay system. Like, I'm actually gonna show you one right now. I want you guys to listen to this. Do you guys hear that? That buzzy electronic sound? Do you guys hear that? That's in all these fucking replays that I record, and I don't know what it is. I can't get rid of it, and it gets worse on when I convert the file. Like, it turns into some Banshee unknown hell screech. But hey, you guys want to see the funny thing that I'm gonna show you here? Where is it? Oh yeah, it's gonna start. I mean, I really hope this isn't coming through like horrifyingly loud for everyone, but this is just like maximum skill Shen, like the most skill you could ever have with Shen. Man, that's the power of Stoneborn Pact. This mastery is actually super good. I'm gonna talk more about it after I was gonna read all the patch shit. But look how much I'm healing from the fucking thing. Like, that's so stupid. Just beat them to death. Alright, I'm done with that. But anyways, so let's finish this patch. La la la, I don't use any of this crap. What are these? Meh. Oh boy. Hey, Dreadnought Darius. Any idea what you have done to ARAM players? Let them buy more often. Lol, wrecked. That's pretty funny. ARAM, people play ARAM? I don't know. I play ARAM sometimes, but I don't know. Okay, well, I didn't really talk about supports. Supports that are good right now are like pretty much any support, like mage supports, healer, shielders, and I think tank supports are good as well. Stoneborn Pact is super strong, so especially if you have like a hyper carry. So abuse it while you can, because they're probably gonna nerf it soon because they fucking hate supports. But like Nunu, don't play Nunu support, just go like Nunu jungle with Stoneborn. It's pretty good. Trundle support, I saw that with Stoneborn, that was really good. Ashe support with Stoneborn. I've seen that only once, and the game was kind of a shitstomp, so I don't really know. Like, it's something I definitely want to try out. I also want to try out my Spicy Callista support with Frozen Mallet. So we're gonna see how that goes. But Stoneborn Pact is super strong. Windspeaker's Blessing is super strong. Like, those two masteries are insanely strong. And Ardent Sensor, when you do the Stoneborn Pack, you also get an Ardent Sensor. Like, any champion you take Stoneborn Pack on, you do an Ardent Sensor. Um, it like the healing and the damage increase. The healing increase is not that strong with the Ardent Sensor. It's very nominal on the Stoneborn Pack heal, but the fact it grants the damage buff from the Ardent is that's really good. So that OP combo, AoE slow with Stoneborns, and then you buy an Ardent, like that's insanely strong right now. From what I've seen. But yeah, so like the 5 Bork 80 carries, Kog'Maw, Varus, Ashe, Lucian, Ezreal, those guys are good. Part of the reason they're good is because Ninja Tabbies are still fuck all broken, so you can just buy them on like any champion when they have like 80 champions and then they do like 0 damage to you because fucking balanced stats. Early game anyways, they're not really that good late game because once you have armor penetration they don't really do a whole lot, but early game before you build up armor penetration, they're really strong. That's why the Bork build is so good because these 80 carries have a lot of like consistent damage output. They're not really reliant on crits, so that like the damage mitigation on Ninja Tabbies from critical strikes is massive. like massively like gold efficient. The amount of damage you're reducing for only like 800 gold is fucking retarded. But so the Bork AD carry is really strong. Any on-hit AD carry is really strong. The Ash with the Cleaver Bork, that's pretty good because the armor shred is so strong. But so the standard build pass is just like Bork into Runons. With Kog'Maw, I think it's a little different. I don't really know. I've been doing Wit's End into Runons and then Guinsoo's or Bork depending on how I feel. But you could probably still go Bork first into Runons and then do the other two later on, and you'll just be fine. I just do the Wit's End first to just start maximizing the damage from his W and his ult. But you could do like try it, see what works. I've been a big fan of the Wits and Runon's build path on Kog'Maw. I think that's pretty strong. But oh yeah, new champions got revealed the other day. Where are they? Let's find them. Yeah. Now, if you ever wanted to like relive like all your teenage angst that you left behind in middle school and then rediscovered in popular teen novels like Twilight, you can now rediscover it in the new League of Legends champions. Like this guy's the Charmer. I mean, like, just I'm just swooning off my feet right now. Like, I'm just swooning off my feet. I mean, that's one of the most charming things I think I've ever read in my entire life. Um, yeah, but I don't know. None of their stuff's final right now. They only just got revealed, so like their lore and their basic kits are now revealed. So whatever. I mean, more ADCs, yay, cool. New support, but like seriously, I'm just swooning right now. I think I'm actually gonna fall out of my chair. I'm swooning so hard. Anyways, guys, that's my patch shit. Bot lane shit. Oh, masteries. Fervor of Battle. That's what I've been taking. Fervor of Battle. It's really strong, especially when you have a lot of attack speed. You stack it up really quickly. Um, and for 80 carries, if you're going 18-12-0 or 18-0-12, I say it's personal preference. With the 18-12-0, you get the bonus damage from Merciless. When they're below 40% HP, you get the increased damage by 5%. And you also get slightly more lane sustain from the Biscuits. You also have a slightly easier time lasting at very early stages of the game with Savagery. And then Dangerous Game or Green Feather's Gift, whichever one you want to take. They're okay. But on the other side of the tree, you have increased healing and lifesteal. The 8% increase to healing and lifesteal regeneration. That's really fucking good. You also have the 2% or block, not 2%, block 2 damage from basic attacks, which is pretty good in the early game. I can't remember what you have the health regeneration increase from recovery, and then you have the summoner spell reduce cooldown. So that's definitely like the more defensive tree. I think it's very, very, very strong. Um, I use it a lot, but I mostly only use it against like team comps where I'm gonna be using a lot of summoner spells, like when they have like a lot of fucking like dive champions and stuff. But like it's very strong. I mean, on those 5 champions I named, it's also pretty good because they're not really relying on like the execution damage. I mean, Kog'Maw's the only one, and he already has so much execution with his ultimate. Like, so I would say definitely you definitely want to try that out. It makes your laning phase super safe. Like having your summoner spells up more often, like even more often than the enemies. That's another thing a lot of people don't expect. If you play around the cooldown, if there's a fight bot lane and you guys all burn summoner spells and they don't have the reduced cooldowns, you guys can play around that window and your summoners will be up before theirs. You have a very short window. It's like 50 seconds to make a play where you will have heal and flash, and they won't. So that's very, very big advantage bot lane. If you play around that, you can just like blow them straight out of the water, dude. So play around that. But even if like you're not playing aggressively with it, you're just holding your flash and stuff. You'll have your flash up more often. You have your heal up more often. You can use them more often. The 8% increased healing is nasty, especially with the early borks. Um, that's all I got for you today, guys. Sorry about not keeping up with this stuff, but I'm doing my best. Best luck to you in game. Good luck in the bot lane, and I'll see everybody next time. Peace.